Good morning. Welcome to my kitchen. It's Lora here with the Handmaidens, and today I was cleaning off the dining room table and I ran out of furniture polish. Furniture polish is all I use to clean my wood furniture now because a few years ago, maybe a year ago, I had been using an all-purpose cleaner that I had made with, well, sometimes it was vinegar and alcohol and water, and sometimes it was Castile soap and Castile soap and alcohol and water. And my furniture was looking crispy and dry and upset, and a girlfriend of mine said, "Oh, you can just use the Castile soap and water, don't add the alcohol." And the alcohol not only has some sanitary components, but it also dries. It makes the cleaner dry a lot quicker. And so I was really married to that, but it was ruining my furniture. And then I started doing some reading on the subject, and I found things like, not only do you not want the alcohol on your wood, you don't want water on your wood. So I have been experimenting with some different cleaners, homemade cleaners from things that you can cook your food with, and I came up with this one. Is my favorite one. I use it all the time. Of course, I don't use exact measurements. I never do. I kind of eyeball half and half oil. Every recipe you're going to find online is going to call for olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, and I have to say that's kind of expensive, especially since you're not putting it in your body. You are wiping your table off with it. You're wiping your bookcase off with it. You're wiping your bed off with it. You don't need it to be extra virgin olive oil. That's ridiculous. Don't spend that much money. I'm using extra virgin olive oil today because that's what I've got. Mom and I had a discussion and we did an experiment and it worked. We used just vegetable oil, whatever, mostly soybean or whatever, the mix of garbage that they sell you at the store that you don't want to cook with because it's whatever, cancer in a bottle, something awful, I don't know. And you know what? It did a great job on the furniture. It was really easy to clean off. And the olive oil sometimes made a little goo, a little slime on the table. So we liked actually the just vegetable oil a little better for cleaning with. I also don't have any of that today, and I still have a table that needs cleaning. So that would be my oven letting me know that it's warmed up, because Israel wants a frozen Tombstone pizza for breakfast, because we are all about health and nutrition and natural ways here. He really is having frozen pizza for breakfast. What can I do? So anyway, here we go. We're using extra virgin olive oil. Now, one thing that I had to do to make, you spray it on, you want to get it back off, right? So some of the recipes that I looked up had a ton of oil in it. And what I found was I wanted more vinegar for it to come off better. And it doesn't seem to be damaging my furniture. So you can experiment with your ratios. I find about 50-50 works for me. Maybe even a little more vinegar than oil. Now, I've got my little spray bottle here filled with vinegar and oil, and I'm going to add to this citronella oil. A citronella oil, you're thinking of tiki torches, and you're thinking of citronella candles and bug spray, and you're like, what, has Laura got a bug problem at her house? And I don't, and maybe that's because, actually we do have some ants that came in, but maybe that's because I use my citronella oil. But here's a fun little fact. Citronella oil is what they put into Murphy's oil soap. Your piece will be done in a second, buddy. Murphy's oil soap, which I was raised on. I went straight for breast milk to Murphy's oil soap. My parents were obsessed with Murphy's oil soap, so Murphy's oil soap smells like childhood to me. There's also another story where it turns out that pot smells a little bit like childhood to me, but we'll tell that story another time. Right now, we're sticking with Murphy's oil, so citronella oil will give you that smell. I'm also going to put some orange essential oil in here because Dorothy just discovered that she loved it. Dorothy discovered that she loved it, that she used almost the whole bottle. There we go. Here we go. And that just makes a nice, fresh, clean smell. Israel, darling, if you open the oven, your pizza can't cook. Let it cook.
I don't want it to cook.
Oh, okay. So, maybe we're not having pizza for breakfast this morning. All right, so we've got some citronella essential oil. We have some orange essential oil. We have some extra virgin olive oil, which could be regular olive oil. It could be vegetable oil. It could probably be any oil you want. Maybe not coconut oil, though, because coconut oil, makes a film. I haven't experimented with that. As I've said before, coconut oil and me fight a lot because it makes my skin break out. So we don't use that a lot. Anyway, and vinegar. Laura, that's not a comprehensive list. You can't talk in the middle of your list. Okay, one more time. Oil, cooking oil, vinegar, about half and half of each, a few drops of citronella essential oil, and a few drops of any oil really that you want it to smell like. That's what I do, and my furniture is not so angry at me anymore. Just a nice little spray bottle that we've been using for months now. And look, it's cute. I just read a book by Marie Kondo. She's got that show on Netflix, and her book is about cleaning your house. And one thing she says that makes a house feel really cluttered is too many advertisements and labels on your cleaning products. And a lot of her book is nonsense. It's crazy talk, but that particular talk spoke to me. I was like, yeah, who wants to see all that stuff? Now, my mom, she makes little tag labels because she wants to know what's in her bottles, and that's probably the safest thing to do. This I don't worry about because it's essentially salad dressing that we are going to smear all over our furniture. So I don't worry about labeling it. If the kids get into it, whatever. But sometimes I might take a little Sharpie marker and just write on the bottle if I feel like I'm going to forget what it is. But I know my blue bottle is my furniture polish. And I want you to try it. See if you like it. Tell me what you think about different oils. Tell me if you have a different recipe that you like better. And I hope to hear from you. And I hope this works for you. And if it doesn't, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but I can't see how it won't. All right? Let me know. Let me know what you think. Bye.